What's up, everybody? It's Sunday morning and back for another movie review, and tonight episode 2 of The Penguin comes out, so stay tuned. Tomorrow there will be a breakdown coming to the channel. There should be a weekly nerdy news dropping in the morning and then a Penguin in the afternoon, so stay tuned for that, y'all. But today the movie review we're talking about stars Colin Farrell, and I feel like on Sundays before The Penguin I'm going to be trying to watch as many Colin Farrell movies as I possibly can because he's just on the mind right now. I really want to go watch The Banshees of Inisherin again. I love that one, but I did it before. I watched that before I started doing movie reviews. So I want to go back and revisit some of those. A Daredevil 2004. I loved him as Bullseye. You know, there's plenty of movies. SWAT, Total Recall. There's plenty of Colin Farrell movies. But if you have Colin Farrell movie recommendations, drop those in the comment section below, because today we are watching 2006's Miami Vice, and starring Colin Farrell with long hair, a good old handlebar mustache, and he's alongside Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx is young, fine, and he's got the lineup and the goatee lineup, and these boys be fucking in this movie. Michael Mann is a decent director. Or a very good director, I should say. He's done things like Collateral, Heat. He recently did that Ferrari movie, Public Enemies. That's a good one. You know, he's done some decent movies, and this one in particular, I just wasn't all that big a fan of. But I will say, it feels very much so like a mid-2000s, a 2006 time capsule, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the movie opens on Jay-Z and Linkin Park's Numb. Encore, you know what I mean? Like, that's fucking song. And, you know, I was like, damn, I grew up on shit like this. But throughout the entire movie, you know, like, it's kinky, it's sexy. There's, like, scenes where they're, like, you know, they're falling in love with their respective women. Naomi Harris is in here with Jamie Foxx. Naomi Harris was young as shit in this. John Ortiz, he's the bad guy. He's always a bad guy. Plays a pretty good, you know, gangster type of deal. But Naomi Harris I just recently seen in Spectre and Skyfall for the James Bond. Seems like she's also in No Time to Die, so that should be coming out on Prime in a couple days, so that I'll be watching soon. Reviews for Spectre and that will be coming to the channel very, very soon. Stay tuned for that. But I love the little love relationships between, you know, the two leads, the two detectives and their girls. They didn't felt necessary, but, you know, mid-2000s, right? Like, it's not a today film. There was sex back then. There was kinky scenes. There was shit like, that was the focus because people loved that shit, you know? It felt, you know, like they dragged on a little bit, and I don't really love the way that this was shot. There's some scenes that I was like, that was lazy, you know, they would have done that way better today, but maybe it just wasn't done back then like that. But they probably also dumped most of their budget into Colin Farrell's hair and that Ferrari he's driving, and I really love that. That's like the parts that stick out to me the most, is that Ferrari at the beginning and Colin Farrell, and then obviously Jamie Foxx, and the two of them working together, and they're like detectives that undercover trying to be like drug bosses and like trying to catch the big drug boss, you know what I mean? So it's good. Not my favorite film I've seen recently. I've definitely seen better Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell films. I've definitely seen a better Michael Mann film. And maybe this is a good film. Maybe it was just too late at night to be watching a over 2.5 hour movie. Or no, it's like 2 hours and 10-ish minutes. But it's an over 2 hour movie, and I was watching it at like 10 o'clock the other night. So maybe it was just a bad time of day to watch it. You know, I like to throw in all the factors that happen to me that get to the score that I give it. So I don't want to discourage people to not watch it because I didn't like it. My opinion could be very different from yours, and that's perfectly fine and okay, you know? So I do recommend checking this out if you're a fan of not only Michael Mann, but Colin Farrell and Jamie Foxx. Great little watch. But overall, I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars, about a 5 out of 10. It did about half the job I needed it to do. You know, I needed some more action sequences, and maybe if this movie was done today, it could have been edited down a little bit so that it moves a little bit quicker. Maybe that had a factor in it. I don't know. It just felt very, very early 2000s. Such a throwback of a film for something that's 18 years old. So that's my score. I'd love to hear your score down in the comment section below. My name is Big Cam. If you guys want to support the channel further, please smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell so you don't miss future videos, and I will see you beautiful people in the next video.